when I first started reading the Bible, I thought all these people were basically perfect, like Noah and Abraham. But I quickly realized that God calls on us to be faithful and not to be perfect. And there's a big difference between that. Genesis chapter 9, verse 21, it says, "One day he drank some wine he had made, and he became drunk and lay naked inside his tent." Now we're talking about Noah after he built the ark, after the flood, and he had seen God's righteousness. It says before that he was a righteous man, he was the only blameless person living on earth, and he walked in close fellowship with God. But all of those things did not make him a perfect man that wasn't going to slip and fall. And that really opened my eyes. Now, in a future chapter, we see God calls on Abraham to go to the promised land, and he does. And because of his faith, he is righteous. But on the way, he stops in Egypt, and he lies to the Pharaoh and says that his wife is his sister because he's afraid that the Pharaoh would take his wife and kill him. Now, he didn't trust that God would keep him protected in that time, or maybe he didn't think about it. But it shows that he wasn't perfect. But God didn't punish him or banish him. He actually kept him safe and punished the Pharaoh. And Genesis chapter 15, verse 6 is my favorite verse of Genesis so far. It says, "And Abram believed the Lord, and the Lord counted him as righteous because of his faith." Now, even after this, Abraham got impatient with the Lord and tried to take things in his own hands. But the Lord did not punish him and blessed him anyways. But we'll talk about that in a future video. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace.